What is something a friend did that accidentally turned you on? I never planned on catching feelings for my best friend Tyler. We'd known each other since freshman year at Arizona State. We were the type of friends who had seen each other hungover, crying at 3 a.m., dealing with horrible breakups, helping each other move apartments in 110-degree Phoenix heat. He was just Tyler, nothing more, until that one night. It was August of last year, right before the semester started. Our friend group decided to host a late pool party at our apartment complex in Tempe. Everyone was drinking cheap seltzers by the pool, music blasting from someone's Bluetooth speaker. Eventually, people started leaving or heading inside, and I ended up sitting by the edge of the pool alone. I had just gotten out of a messy breakup, and Tyler stayed behind to check on me. He jumped into the pool fully clothed, jeans, black t-shirt, everything, and came up laughing like a maniac. "You look too sad," he said. Figured I'd shake the mood. I threw a towel at him and told him he was ridiculous. He grabbed the towel, pulled himself out of the pool, and I swear I was not prepared for the moment that changed everything. His soaked shirt clung to him, and as he pulled it off to dry off, I caught myself staring at his abs like a complete idiot. I always knew he was fit. He rock climbed every weekend and ran half marathons, but I had never really looked before. And then it hit me that we were suddenly alone at night, and he was sitting inches away from me. But that wasn't the moment that got me. No, that came when I slipped sitting on the wet concrete. I went down fast, knee twisted, elbow scraped, and then instinct kicked in for Tyler. He grabbed me and pulled me toward him before I hit the ground. The way he said my name wasn't how he usually said it. Not joking, not sarcastic. Not like I was just his buddy. It was controlled and urgent. "Hey, I've got you. You okay?" His arm was around my waist, his hand on my hip, fingers pressed into my skin. I felt the warmth of him, his breath on my shoulder. My brain went blank. Everything, absolutely everything in me reacted. It was the safest, closest, most electric moment I'd ever had with another person. He helped me sit down and started checking my knee, totally unaware of what was happening inside my head. He had this habit of being annoyingly gentle, thumb running over the bruise, voice lowered, forehead creased with worry. It was the first time in years someone had handled me like I mattered. I didn't say anything. I couldn't. We sat there for a while with my heart pounding so hard I was sure he could hear it. Eventually, he wrapped his hoodie around me, drove me to a 24-hour Walgreens, and bought bandages and ibuprofen. At checkout, he joked, "Guess I saved your life tonight." I laughed it off, but something changed that night, permanently. We never talked about it. Still haven't, actually. We're still just friends. No drama, no confession, no messy moment afterward. But the truth is, that accidental moment flipped a switch I didn't know existed. And the wild part? Sometimes when we're walking home late after a night out, he still instinctively touches my lower back to guide me across the street. That same careful, protective gesture. Every time he does it, I remember that night by the pool. The first time I realized he was more than a friend, whether he knows it or not.